Welcome back to my channel and welcome once again to the Côte d'Azur. This time I will take you for a day in Monaco, starting with a morning stop at La Condamine Market, right in the heart of the Principality, and with views to the palace perched on top of the Rocher. Compared to other markets in the region, this one is relatively small, but I always like to stop by and grab some fresh fruit for the day, as well as checking what flowers they have in stock. After a while there, I made my way up to the old town of Monaco, also called Le Rocher. To get up there, I suggest taking the Rampe de la Major, which will start giving you some wonderful views of the harbor and the Monte Carlo neighborhood, and once you arrive, you will be right in front of the Prince's Palace. Unlike the central part of the old town, the area around the palace is quite open, and along the stone walls of the city to the north, you will have some of the best views of Monte Carlo, which are worth taking the time to fully admire. Similar to the other old towns along the Côte d'Azur, the Via Vieille of Monaco has these narrow cobble streets lined with pastel-toned buildings which are impeccably well maintained. Along these narrower alleys, there are several restaurants and souvenir stores, and in summertime, especially in the early afternoons, they get really lively and busy. The old town is not too big, and I suggest spending a good hour or two leisurely exploring it from end to end, including its main landmarks such as the beautiful Cathedral of Our Lady Immaculate, the Oceanographic Museum, and the Jardins Saint-Martin, perched right on the cliff tops and from where you'll be able to enjoy beautiful views of the Mediterranean.
I used to look upon myself as rational and strong, and love was just a word in silly songs. But from that cursed day when you crossed my way, all my confidence was gone. I'm bewitched, bewildered, and utterly alone. And something's telling me it always will be you until the end of my days. And in my dreams I see how I finally find a way to show you how I long for your touch, knowing I'd be asking for much to get to have you in my arms, in my life, if only for a while. But something's telling me I am but a fool, 'cause that beautiful face will not ever be smiling at me, and you won't say all those little words I am longing to hear, those whispers at night, 'cause I fear some things are just never meant to be. Your love is not for me.
As lunchtime approached, we headed towards the Larvotto neighborhood, where we had a lunch booked right by the beach. While there are a few restaurants in this area, we went for Giacomo, an Italian restaurant right at the end of the beach and with views back to Monaco and the small bay. After starting with the fresh cocktail and the creamy burrata, we went for a light pizza main course before finishing with one of the most delicious tiramisus that I've ever had. The whole lunch was delicious, and the only sad thing was that the sun decided to hide behind the clouds throughout the meal. Well, just for an hour or so, actually. By the time we got to the Japanese garden, the sun was already shining back again, making the whole greenery, the water ponds and waterfalls, and the few flowers that started already popping up shine even more vibrantly. The Japanese Garden of Monaco is not very large, but it is definitely a unique place in the Côte d'Azur, perfect to relax and just contemplate the beautiful little corners that are so very abundant in such a small garden. To end the afternoon, and as the sun had come back shining beautifully, we went back to the Larvotto Beach and just sat there relaxing and admiring the clear tones of the water, enjoying the sun and the quietude all around. Thank you for joining me on another day in the Côte d'Azur. If you liked this video, make sure to subscribe for more of my videos in this region and all around the Mediterranean, and I hope to see you on my next one.